At number 10, we have the KAG-6. This is the gun that low-key shoots paper bullets, but hear me out. What makes this weapon special is its insane fire rate, paired with great recoil. Even with that, it still has a surprisingly decent range, which helps a lot. The KAG-6 deals 21 torso damage and 28 headshot damage. Because the damage is on the lower side, I strongly recommend keeping your engagements at mid-range, because that's where the KAG-6 really excels and feels the most consistent. These are the attachments. Up next, we have the AUG. Thanks to the recent balance changes, this gun finally earned itself a spot in the top 10. With 24 chest damage and 36 headshot damage, this gun absolutely beams enemies in any decent range, and after the recoil changes it received, it now feels like a straight-up laser, which makes it extremely reliable in ranked. I'd recommend using this weapon in mid-range fights. These are the attachments. At the number 8 spot, we have the RPK. This is the best gun in the entire game for suppressive fire, hands down. With a massive 120-round ammo capacity, this weapon does not give enemies a chance to rotate, breathe, or even think. While it's definitely slower when it comes to ADS speed and overall movement, the 37 headshot damage and 29 chest damage more than make up for its weaknesses. If you know how to position with it, the RPK becomes a nightmare to deal with. These are the attachments. At number 7, we have the S868, the newly added headache weapon in Blood Strike. This thing is a monster. While it has slower mobility compared to the other shotguns, the damage output is absolutely wild and stands out immediately. I don't have this weapon unlocked yet, but after playing a bunch of 1 versus 1s against people who are using it, yeah, it's terrifying. I can't speak much on this weapon, but it's definitely gonna be overused this season. Here's a loadout from Cy Knox. Next up, we have the Uzi. This gun has been underrated for the past 3 seasons, but it still manages to hold a strong spot in the top 10. The Uzi actually has the highest magazine capacity out of all the SMGs in the game, which is crazy when you combine it with its damage, giving it a pretty decent TTK. Now, this weapon is on the slower side when it comes to fire rate, but it still gets the job done, especially when playing against squads. These are my favorite Uzi attachments. At the number 5 spot, we have the AK-47. With the newest update, the AK-47 received some really solid damage buffs, and it has finally regained the former glory it had last year. If you want the best AK-47 loadout and a full in-depth breakdown of the weapon, make sure you check out the video on screen. At the 4th place, we have the Spear. This assault rifle arguably has the best range in the entire game. Anything you target with this weapon gets shredded instantly. It doesn't matter if it's close range, mid-range, or long range. Even though it hits hard, I still personally wish it had more ammo in the magazine, because it burns through bullets quickly. And of course, we can't forget the thermal scope, which gives some advantages in certain situations, but lacks visibility at range since it's a 2x scope. These are the attachments. At number 3, we have the Galil, the assault rifle that has been dominating top-rank lobbies for 2 seasons straight. And honestly, it's not hard to see why the Galil is one of those rare weapons that hits hard, feels smooth, and somehow stays incredibly consistent no matter what situation you're in. This gun deals 33 headshot damage and 29 torso damage, which already puts it in the upper tier of AR damage values. but the real magic is in how controlled it feels. The recoil pattern is predictable, easy to learn, and extremely forgiving. Even if you're not the best at controlling recoil, the Galil still beams. You can challenge spear users and AK mains, and still come out on top because the weapon barely loses accuracy at range. And that's why so many top-ranked players refuse to switch off of it. It's reliable, it's strong, and it just performs in every single lobby you bring it into. These are the attachments I recommend. At number 2, we have the UMP. In my opinion, the best SMG in Bloodstrike right now. Even though it received a small nerf, the UMP still has an edge over every other SMG in terms of stability, consistency, and raw killing power. It does 39 headshot damage and 31 torso damage, which allows it to win close-range fights even against weapons that excel in close quarters. Overall, the UMP is the definition of a reliable ranked weapon. Consistent damage, great accuracy, this weapon can easily change games in a blink of an eye. Here's my recommended loadout. At number 1, we have the undisputed champion of close-range fights, the M18. Right now, this weapon is practically running ranked lobbies, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. The M18 also pairs well with aggressive playstyles. If you're the type to push first, swing corners, or full send into squads, the M18 rewards that with instant pressure and extremely fast kills. It's the perfect weapon for players who love to take control of the pace of the fight. If someone pulls up on you with an M18, you already know how that fight is most likely ending. This gun just deletes people. Drop your opinions in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.